I've gotten a hold of the Boss Katana Mark III Artist, and we're going to go over some of the new features today, right here on Geargasms. Hi everybody, welcome to Geargasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, courtesy of my friends and partners at Zounds, I got the big boy, the flagship, the Boss Katana Generation 3 Artiste. Now, it doesn't seem like that long ago that the Mark II came out, and so you're probably asking the same question I did. What's so different about this Generation 3? Gen 3, I'm going to tell you in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like the Gibson Firebird X, except you wish somebody actually would run me over with an excavator. Celebrate mediocrity. Now, before I had the Katana 50 Mark II, and I got to tell you, I didn't like it. So I think with this new version, they've perhaps addressed some of the things I didn't like about the Mark II. So let's talk about some of those new things and specs while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. Of course, it's 100 watts of gig-ready AB power with a full-range Waza 12-inch speaker. 6 onboard amp characters to explore, each with its own variation, for up to a total of 12 amps. Optional, Boss dual Bluetooth audio allows you to not only stream your music to it wirelessly, but also hook up wirelessly an iOS device for editing. There's now a bloom switch that sharpens up your attack and adds a dynamic edge to your low-end response. Of course, unchanged are the 5 independent effect sections on the front panel. Extensive EQ options including a 3-band EQ, 3-way contour switch, resonance knob, presence control, and 3 global EQ options. A dedicated solo section with a delay boost when you're ready to let loose with a choice lead or solo. The power control scales you down, way down to your scared of your girlfriend volume levels. And of course you have 2 banks of 4 tones that you can save for your presets. Along the back there's an effects loop, a cab sim equipped stereo headphone jack, XLR, 1/4-inch line outs, and USB out. 3 airfeel options to fine-tune your cab sim sounds. And of course the Gen 3 Boss Tone Studio with enhanced UI, improved editing tools, and a whole lot more. So now that we've heard all about this new Katana and what's new about it and what it already has under the hood, let's see how it sounds. Rig of the day is Charvel DK24 straight into the Katana. Sennheiser 906 on the grill. The clean voice. I got a little bit of chorus on it, a little bit of reverb. We're going to focus on the new. Now that's a clean. Let's get rid of the mod. It's distracting. Now we already had a presence on the previous Katana, but now we got that resonance. What's that for? You really want a lot of bass? Let's give it some bass. It's subtle.
You suck!
Now, one super nice thing that I like that they have added here, that old scenario where you need like a solo boost, you know, you just want that same tone but louder. Man, it doesn't even have to be necessarily on like a high gain tone. You just need a lift for a part. You now have a solo boost that's foot switchable and it's built right in. Just takes the sound you already have, makes it louder. So that's just halfway up. I didn't hear the character change at all. Obviously, it added no gain. So that was, I thought, the best way to sort of prove it out. Push to something new with this one. I kind of like it because it just felt like before you went from clean to crunch, and crunch was a lot. So we will let's pull the gain back a little bit. We're still on single coil. We'll go to the old bridge pickup. I like the overall character of it, but it seems a little boxy. Oh, it's with a humbucker. Let's try it with a single coil. There it is. Yeah, I don't love that with a humbucker right away. Here's one of the beauties about the whole Katana series. You don't have to know nothing. You can be a dipshit like me and just put your dumb hands on it and you will find success. So if I'm not liking the boxy, I see something else new. Contour. I think that changes, obviously, the tone contour of, I don't know if it's all three or just the one. Let's find out. Let's change that contour again. Don't love that. That's better.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's the one. So that's cool. Now, how about that variation? Remember that yellow is our contour friend. Turn it off. And let's hit that variation. I don't like that at all. So what else is new, Alan? While we're pushing it, pushing it, let's give it a little more. We're going from 9 to 10. Let's see if that contour coming back is our friend. Yellow contour. Yes. Let's see if we still hate the variation. I say we like it's y'all. It's me. I don't hate it as much. Less hatred. So let's see if that, what does that bloom do? Yeah, it feels more alive with the bloom on. I know that's a dumb effing thing to say. It feels more alive. It feels bloomier. I don't know. It is definitely better though. I'm not sure, from what I'm hearing right here, I'm not sure why you would ever turn that off. Starting off with a dirty D or a crunchy D. Depends on what kind of D you like.
This is your mom.
That's the crunch. And we're on about gain about halfway. I like that already. I have to say, just first impressions on the speaker sitting in the room with it as compared to the Boss Katana that I had. Right away, I like this speaker better. It feels, God, I hate this word. It feels more organic. And I know it's a cop-out. It's a stupid word. Let's just say it feels more broken in than the other one. I always thought the other one just never, I was like, maybe I haven't broken it in yet. It just felt shrill. This feels warmer. So yeah, right away, I like this straight out of the box. Had the bloom on to start off with. Now again, they did take what was already here, from what I understand it, and they optimized it with the new tube, whatever technology, tube lube. And so it's kind of still what you already loved is there, but they say they made it better without really changing it. And I have to say, I don't feel like they're wrong, because I don't really feel like I liked the crunch voice. And we really started getting a high gain on the Katana. They started to lose me, but this is nice. Well, I hate the variation. I'm getting my hate battery charged.
Why you bullying me?
Let's see what we got. I don't hate that. Zero hate. I got my first real hand job. at the nail salon, you dirty-minded people. Now, we did have that contour kicked in. Let's hear it without it. Man, yellow's the winner every time. I'm just gonna leave it there. If I had read the manual, I could kindly inform you of what those contours were with the colors. Wouldn't that be nice? Isn't that what you'd like a YouTuber to do? Ah, well, I didn't do it. Let's hear the crunch with some humbuckers, you dipshit. At least I listened to you. Now, like any good modeler or whatever you want to call this, it does respond well to pickup changes. I just sort of demonstrated that sloppy playing. And of course, you know, you still have, besides the solo boost, we've got our old friend Le Booster. Like we can bring a booster in. Switch to yellow, green, red. So yeah, just like before. Did we do the bloom? Without bloom. With bloom. Let's see if I like it on rhythm as much. Yeah, Jesus Lord, man. Why would you ever turn that off? I know I haven't showed you any delay. And again, we're not going through the same old bullshit. I believe, as I recall, green is digital. Lead. Now this is one I didn't love and you'd think I would. Oh shit. What's the bloom? Without bloom. It's very unlifelike. It's kind of like a dead lay, you know what I mean?
Hello?
You turn that bloom on, it's the best lover you've ever had. Everything just like jumps up a little bit. Maybe it's just adding trouble and maybe I'm hella stupid. But yeah, I don't know why you'd ever turn that off. Pinch harmonic, si senor. Now let's do that without the bloom. Jesus, holy Lord, cheese and crackers. We will see if I hate the variation. No, I like that one. Brown. Now this brown was the one that I kind of liked and kind of everybody liked on the last Katana. Let's see if they've ruined it. I just wanted to hit that solo button without warning so y'all could see that again. Yeah, that works. Let me get the variation. I like that a lot better already. Variation's a winner here, see? See, we can all get along. All right, so I'm gonna show you a couple more things that I didn't show you yet that are still new. We did talk about the solo thing, but we didn't talk about the fact that you can have a separate delay running there. What? So here's the scenario. We're brown sound, right? And this is we'll make this our rhythm tone. This is it. All right, let's just say you're running a scenario where that's your rhythm tone and you want delay and a boost. Now, before you would have to click boost, delay. Now we got this clean boost. It's not going to color your tone at all. You can just set your boost level and also set up your delay for that, so that when you step on that one button, you are now literally God in front of all of those people. You are the king of kings. As far as your solo goes, people will disrobe immediately. But not for that. See, if you're just... So you're getting your Skinner on, right? Now it's time for your solo, right? You just step on one thing, or you push it on the front like I'm doing. Now, if you got people taking their clothes off to Freebird, I'm here to tell you, a word of warning, you do not want to see those people naked. You don't. Oh, no, you don't. So, one last thing that we'll show you. It's not new, but I just want to show you real quick. I always used to make fun of lower power levels on these digital modeling amps. I'm like, just turn the master volume down. Get the tone you want, turn your master volume down. You scare your girlfriend, scare your mom, whatever, turn the master volume down. But they have really designed these to be more amp-like. And what's important in a real amp, that master volume, it matters. You may find a sound that you get and you love with the master effing cranked. Now your wife's mad. But you can get that same sound and keep that same tone and drop the volume much more efficiently with this power section. Say you got this tone. Mom yells down the stairs, turn it down. I'm watching the Hallmark Channel. Your mom's hella old. So you'd say, okay. It's got the same exact character, but the volume's gone down. What if she's still mad? He or she, they, them. Oh, there you go. This is the I'm scared of everybody in my life setting. See, but when you go back to that setting now, everybody's mad, your neighbors and everybody else. But you don't have to give a shit because your lease is almost up. What did we learn today? We learned that Boss took an already good platform and added a couple of goodies to this artist katana that push it over to the level from good to great. We also learned that among those things that push it over the level to greatness, in no particular order, that contour button, that bloom button, and of course the solo boost section. And finally, what we didn't learn was how the Bluetooth works for the app or for streaming our music, because even though this amp is already fairly expensive, Boss decided to make that a $40 option. Once again, thanking my friends and partners at Zounds.com for sending me this, loaning it to me. I'm going to make one more video with this thing to see how it takes pedals before I have to send it back. But until I do, thank you guys oh so much. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you got some friends and they have some sebaceous cysts or maybe some boils or just all kinds of gross stuff going on with their skin, they probably don't want to go outside a whole lot.
Why you bullying me?
Geargasms. It's on 24 hours a day inside the house. And what better way to cover up that hideous diseased skin than with a long sleeve t-shirt from Geargasms. Link's in the description. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Billy Ray Cyrus about it. He's going through another divorce and he's about to be achy, breaky, broke.
Crazy fool.
But play more guitar. Watch less of this. And keep coming back here week after week for more Geargasms.